enough of the ads here. We are getting right into it. Grand Finals, Dingus Joe, Seagull Joe, Battle of the Joes Mark II. Who you got?
I'm gonna need him to put my slide up in the future.
Yeah, same.
I definitely got a slide. It's in the chat because we appreciate you.
Damn,
there you go.
That's not even true.
Equal opportunity.
He said because J-Dog doesn't have one, I don't get one. As if I haven't been out here since, I've been commentating since Brawl. It's a little perk.
I've been playing since Brawl.
Huh?
I've been playing since Brawl.
Seniority. You weren't at the old
Seniority. You
Xanadu.
can't even say it right, so you don't earn it.
It's close enough.
Y'all gotta earn your slides. Apparently, you gotta pronounce it first.
You gotta earn it, man. It gets a little bit of accent, okay, man? Let it rock. Let it rock.
So back to this set. Dingus Joe, I mean, he has to be feeling himself coming off of that win against ZD. That was huge. RNG's in his favor. He has the plot armor. He is feeling great, but it's still Seagull Joe at the end of the day. Seagull Joe doesn't care how you're feeling. He's so consistent that it doesn't matter how hot or cold you are. He'll aim to get the same effect, and more often than not, he gets it.
Yeah, and he's getting it right now, but Dingus Joe all of a sudden turned the tides just a little bit, a little late right there on that down smash. Ooh, but we got the parry, only left tilt.
I think he could have made a little bit more out of that. He's got to make the most out of these opportunities here because Joe's not going to go ahead and give him these unsafe moves on shield every now and then. Like, that's something you got to... Oh, God, speaking of making the most out of these opportunities, he had an opportunity to come back from that one that he didn't go ahead and utilize.
That is rough, my guy.
Yeah, you're giving Seagull Joe a full stock lead. God help you trying to claw this one in. I mean, he definitely's got to be feeling himself after double eliminating ZD, but you got to go ahead and every now and then pull back on the adrenaline, especially against Seagull Joe.
Seagull's actually going forward a lot more than we're used to seeing him do. So really interesting that he's opting to be more aggressive right now, but he has slowed it down now. He's like, look, I got punished twice for these dash attacks. I'm going to chill out. I'm going to chill out.
Yeah, and I feel like that interaction played out because Dingus Joe did give him the time to cool off. He just kind of started jumping in place. And, you know, when your opponent's playing in a way that benefits you, you might want to keep everything the same for as long as possible. Don't give them time to get their bearings, and don't give yourself time to really forget who you're playing against, you know?
That's a good point. Don't let him double think it.
Yeah.
It's like, listen, if you're already messing up, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, I'm going to have you asked to keep doing it.
Yeah, just keep on getting while the getting's good.
Yes, sir. Okay, get slapped.
It's almost like he looked at the move and then waited and said, actually, if I'm right here, I can hit it.
Yeah.
Almost taking a good air dodge away. No nair combo for you. And he was looking for that up air. That almost connected. That almost worked. Seagull's trying to move up right now, 3 stocks to 1. Dingus is fighting to get stock number 1 off, and unfortunately, he's going to fall to an F tilt.
Yeah, Game Watch is just so light, man. That's the biggest thing, or the biggest problem with most matches with him. He can do fine keeping up, and if he kills you first, well, obviously, it's great. But the fact of the matter is, being so light means that you don't get as many interactions to play around with as your opponent if you're keeping pace.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. You can win neutral maybe 60% of the time, but if you've got 4 interactions until you're at 120% dead, then yeah, you got to go ahead and win 80% of the time. And that's difficult against a guy who's playing as patiently as we're seeing Seagull do right now.
That's why it's so consistent. Being patient means that you can be consistent. It means that you can just kind of force your win condition over and over and over.
You impose your will on your opponent.
Does it twice. I'm seeing that right there. Get out my airspace.
Oh my God. He just Seagull Joe just did not respect Game & Watch at all. Game 1, he was throwing hitboxes out saying, listen, if you can beat them, go ahead. We both know you can't.
Yeah.
Palutena got us.
Yeah,
Demon looking like it right there.
Nice. I was mentioning earlier that I was pretty sure the up air did beat the down air. But either way, he started off by doing an anti-air with up tilt, did a second anti-air with up tilt, and then he followed him to the top and said, all right, another anti-air. You're above me, you have no jump. Eat this up air, eat this game loss. That was pretty clean.
That was clean, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty clean.
All right, and this is a counter pick that I haven't seen in quite a while on stream. Unova is one of the legal stages here. Personally, I feel like it's a little redundant, but I like it more than Kalos, personally. But I feel like Dingus Joe took Seagull Joe here because how much teleport recoveries just get messed with by the legends.
Also, the platform's a little bit higher, so when characters go ahead and try to combo you with a full hop, there you can go ahead and get their jumps reset a little bit easier. It benefits Game & Watch a little bit more than it benefits Palu. Like, Palu can get you with an air train anywhere. Dingus Joe can get neutral air onto the platform into a second neutral air and still have his double jump.
We'll find out if he makes use of it. Right now, he definitely has a lead, so he's looking way better than he did last time. But it's not really this percent lead that matters, it's the stock lead that matters when you're playing against Joe.
Finishing. That's always been the problem with Joe in this matchup, it seems.
Can you bucket Palutena's up smash?
That's a good question.
Nah, I don't think so. You can't reflect it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's stupid. We should be able to reflect, again, the anti-airs. It's like Joe started figuring out, wait a minute. I literally have a disjointed staff that goes above me that you can't land on top of. What if I use it?
Dang. And that forward air was very, very clean. Just kind of putting out the hitbox. And since Palutena doesn't have any hurtbox or hitboxes on her recovery, I feel like it could two-frame pretty easily now I think about it.
Yeah, it's certainly going to be a powerful option for Dingus. If you can get that consistently, Joe's going to have a hell of a time getting back, especially, as you said, considering that teleport cancels are much more difficult on this stage, considering the platforms.
I wonder if Seagull Joe has the tech, though, the invincible recovery with the teleport. Very difficult to do, but it is doable.
Wait, invincible recovery?
Yeah. So if you're recovering from above, you actually are invincible for your 2 frames of grabbing the ledge.
Yeah.
So if you're recovering from below, you can actually hold down to go past the ledge until you're above it to snap. Which is hard to do, because if you do it too long, you're going to go too high in free fall.
Right.
But if you do it right, you're invincible.
That's Galaxy Brain right there. That's so smart.
Speaking of Galaxy Brain, that helmet, big.
Big.
Came through with it.
And actually, that's something I used to do a lot. It's funny because the DD Discord called it the J-Dog for like 6 months before I figured out what exactly the J-Dog was.
I got this move named after me. What is it?
Exactly.
Don't worry,
I didn't know for like
it.
2 months, and I'm like, okay, I guess this is my life. Anyway.
That's great.
Like, I wish I had that type of clout.
Exactly.
I got moves named after me, and I don't even know what it is.
Apparently.
Can he jump back and do auto reticle to actually stop the bacon? I wonder. He could side B through the ledge. I wonder if he's going to get that to stop Chef.
Interesting.
Ledge drop to the side B, and then immediately jump, because it'd be the perfect spacing.
That definitely seems like an option, but if he misses on that, that's a stock. That seems like pretty committal.
Don't miss my guy.
True. Just don't get hit.
I mean, let's be real. Chef is going to kill you anyway. Might as well. Kills me.
That back air was very nice, but actually they're both on their last stock, and Dingus probably has his first solid advantage. The stage has been playing great for him so far.
Yeah, I'm not sure what about it is really paying off, but it's working out. 78% put on the Seagull. Seagull would die to a down smash other right now.
Yeah.
It's definitely what we're calling it. Down smash to other. We can't use down smash to imagination because I got that on lock. It's definitely copyrighted. We can do down smash other. No, he has nair to imagination.
Yeah, he has nair to imagination.
So we can't say down smash to imagination. It just feels odd.
Just nair to roll your controller on your face. Something will work.
Usually it's down smash to forward smash, so like down smash to censorship.
I'm feeling other.
No, down smash to oppression is what it is.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. Down smash to oppression.
I don't like
this.
this.
It's the new one.
I don't like this
Oh, you
at
don't
all.
like it. Seagull Joe doesn't like the fact Dingus still has stock. Down tilt to forward. They're not going to cut it out quite yet. Does have a lead 1 back air away from sealing this deal. Possibly from either of them.
Parry? Oh, can't get the follow-up, though.
That parry could have been so big, but I don't even think Game Watch has a button that would like call that out off the parry.
Only up B. That's the only thing he could have gotten out of there, and I don't think he wants to be above Palu right now.
Yeah, facts. We saw that turned out last game.
Oh, that was
When
a
did he
great
get that
forward air.
When did he get that forward air out there?
Oh, the up air? It doesn't kill, but it's still a good option. What are we doing? Jumping away from it, rolling away. My man's chasing with the dash attack. There's a back air. Are you going to recover? He makes it back for the moment, but for how long is Dingus Joe has maintained stage control?
And Joe's just jumping plays, looking for a back air. Mixed it up with the dash attack. Although,
Wait,
the key?
He died?
Hello?
I can't believe he didn't shield it. I'm going to be perfect.
You know
Yeah.
the ceilings are so high. I'm surprised that killed. That's why Game Watch was able to live that dash attack there. On most other stages besides Town, he probably would have been dead.
Yeah, that's a new one right there. I can't believe that Joe didn't do that. I don't know if he tried to parry it to get the kill, like if he was trying to be a little bit over-aggressive there, or if he just was not ready for that angle.
I'm still feeling the shield.
Yeah, he had a minute. He had
Yeah, shield
he had a
button.
full minute to
shield,
shoot that.
up air, down tilt. I mean, up tilt.
It could have
had a lot of
poked.
options.
It could have poked, I guess, if we're giving Seagull the benefit of the doubt there.
He could have.
But it really didn't look like he
But
dropped
guess who's
shields.
going to poke
Yeah.
for sure? No shield.
Yes,
You're
sir.
100% getting poked.
So 1-1, and now we're on to Town and City. Speaking of high ceilings, this is actually something that Dingus Joe used for his counter pick a couple times in a row. So I guess Seagull's basically thinking that it's not the stage it's that benefits Game & Watch. It's just he needs to play better.
Yeah.
And he's definitely doing it right now. Quick 54 unanswered. He's looking to add it up even more. Auto reticle in your face. No respect.
I'd be tilted after that.
I would too. I would too.
Same.
I'd be like, really? That's just really how you feel about me?
You could have killed me off that, but you auto-reticle?
So one thing I want to note here, for Town and City versus Innova, we saw that Seagull Joe, the platforms were at the correct height for him to get that jump reset for the Nair train. Couldn't have done that on Innova.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so the platforms, you know, being a big the deciding factor in these counter picks. And by the way, he does have a bucket online. That shield's looking kind of low.
It is.
Yeah,
Just,
just
do it.
it.
He should have just did it. He
Yeah.
should have did it. Oh my gosh, he almost died from it. He's looking for the up air. No, he doesn't go for it.
Okay, I'm loving Joe's approach now. Listen, if you're going to land unsafely and toss out these hitboxes, I'll just go ahead and do it long range.
It turns you black?
Yeah.
I never knew. I won't make the joke.
Say Palutena's invited to the cookout. That's all I'm saying.
Let's go, Paolo. We might even eat your mac and cheese. Seagull Joe moving up right now. 3 stocks to 2. A little bit of damage tacked on. Not too much, you know. Dingus can find a down smash. He could definitely make it happen. Or maybe a 2-frame with the forward air.
Oh, he almost had that right there. Great get-up attack by Seagull. If that was standard get-up, he was toast.
It's actually the first time he did get up attack to punish that move, and I was wondering why. A lot of gaming watches like the dash attack or down smash the ledge, and if you have a far enough get up attack, it's a free 10% for you every time. Again? Oh,
That
this one
one
was strong.
killed,
This
though.
one was
Okay.
strong.
Yeah, that was strong. That was really strong. That had to have been the auto radical bucket.
Or did he just take the last hit of Explosive Flame?
Yeah, if you take the last hit,
Good.
it does boost the knockback a fair bit.
Okay, he was looking for the roll. Dingus was like, really? You looking for a roll? You're going to eat 30%
Yeah,
for it.
you looking for this
I lied.
percent.
You're going to take 35 for it. Don't make mistakes. He's at 40. This is all damage that happened because Seagull tried to hard read.
Yeah, but I guess you can just swat him away with the back air to get that reset. 42 is not a ton of extra credit. Dingus is going to have to go ahead and turn this up here if he wants to avoid the Game 3 loss. As this is currently 1-1, I think we're...
Yeah, it's 1-1 right now. This is Game 3. Yep.
The other one is off. Okay.
Yeah. It happens. Don't worry. Don't worry.
And by the way, Joe is coming from winner's bracket, so just one set has to be won by him.
Oh, he missed it. I love that setup. If you would have recognized and turned around for the punish, would have been so nice. So nice. Oh, that back air not working, but it's okay. We got options covered with the back throw.
Force him off stage, try for that down tilt again to pick him up. Not quite going to work, though.
I'm actually not a fan of Palutena doing back throw prior to kill range. I think it's better to go for the down throw setup instead of stealing your back throw.
Yeah, because she doesn't hit you with a lot of stuff. There's not a lot of chances for her to refresh her move queue. Sometimes you just got to, you know, get a throw, get some damage, and save the back throw for when you know it'll kill.
Very true. Stale move is kind of... It seems like it's a little bit more important in this game, particularly when you have only a few options that do kill at that particular spot. But Paolo doesn't... I mean, she doesn't necessarily need that back throw. Sometimes you toss out the back air and hit him with that shield. That's 2-1 Seagull Joe.
Yes.
Joe coming down from the death platform is like a force of nature.
You know what he wants. It's always a back air.
No.
And he'll usually get it or be safe.
I don't understand why he gets it.
But how many back airs is it going to be? That's the question. I'm like, we know it's coming, but is it 1 or 2?
A
3?
Stock.
It's 3.
Game. Yeah.
So now, where do you counterpick? Because if Town and City was one of the places you tried before.
I mean, there's no DSR, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Seagull's banning that stage. He's like, yeah, look, we're not going back there. That's
Right.
for damn sure.
On to Smashville. It isn't as good as a Nova, but it definitely gives Dingus like the highest chance of catching Paolo's landings. That platform is wide, so there are angles that Seagull Joe is not going to be able to go ahead and get those canceled up Bs.
Gamer has a little cheeky setup here where it actually camp the platform and then her up B out of shield whenever you hit a shield.
That's lame.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
That's lame as hell.
I don't think Dingus Joe's aware of it. But y'all was playing it one day and I was like, this is just not fun. I'm like, every time, he has invincibility to hits on frame 2. Like, it didn't matter what I hit it with, and the hitbox is huge.
Yeah, some things can stay in the lab. Yeah. I don't want to see that in bracket.
But Dingus is like, nah, we're trying to fight, and that's not working. You might want to go to that platform, man. It's a lot safer over there, that's for sure. Back air? Oh,
Yeah,
He was thinking.
Yeah.
He thought.
Everyone knew.
If he would have threw it out, it would have worked, actually.
Yeah, he just didn't trust it, I guess. Or didn't trust that Joe would throw out a button right there. Maybe he was thinking he would go for forward air. But, I mean, he's probably not sweating it too much. Still in such a great position. And again, the back throw not killing, making it a little bit more stale. The game watch being so light, maybe it doesn't matter.
He's like, yo, you're going to keep on shielding? You're going to down tilt? Well, guess what? I kept my jump. Here's a nair. Eat some damage for your troubles.
Good parrying to the down tilt. Not quite going to finish it, though. 108%. So
You can get up attack that. Yep.
Yeah.
That was way too close.
Now they're both swinging a little bit. But again, that down air, that'll do it.
Now
Catching Seagull Joe jumping, it looks like.
Yeah, that one was good because the key actually does reach the platform before it like you get the grounded hitbox and it stops. So that one, Seagull Joe just kind of got caught sleeping at the wheel.
Oh, you got to... Joe.
Which one?
He forced the...
Yeah.
Seagull forced the air dodge and then just went back on the stage. Like, directional air dodge has so much lag, you could have ran back off and nared it and killed him.
That is true. Palutena's Nair is a great option, something that we haven't really seen a lot of this set. Granted, it's because Game Watch's upbeat has intangibility on it. But, you know, in situations like that...
It's actually easy.
Yeah, in situations like that, it would have been, you know, bringing home the bacon.
I see what you did there. Because that's exactly what Dingus is. All right.
I see you, J-Dog.
Oh, it's because Seagull's about to... All right. We got options.
Thank you for appreciating my fun snaps.
Oh, that was such a thirsty down smash. You weren't even taking the stock off it.
Yeah, 34%. What are you trying to do, Dingus? That's one of those where the burial Seagull will probably mash out before you can actually respond with anything.
Put it back and forth. Who's going to get this next hit? Oh, he tried to disrespect him.
He knew.
He parried it for it. He was like, all right, disrespect? All right, I got you. Don't do that to me.
And I feel like most of the time, in 80% of situations, parrying is solely a demotivational tactic. Most of the time, they don't get much more of a punish, but it's just kind of there to show that you are becoming too predictable. Mix it up, or I'm just going to keep on doing this.
I can see that. I mean, especially with a character like Game Watch, who just doesn't really have the frame data to punish necessarily every single parry.
Yeah. And now, Dingus Joe potentially on his tournament stock. Last stock here in this grand finals. He needs to win this game and then another one after that, and then another set after that. So this is looking like it's going to be a long, winding road, and Dingus Joe might be running out of gas in the 11th hour.
I have to bring this up. Someone said in the chat, JoJo Bizarre Grand Finals. I think that was so clever.
That's great.
That was so clever.
Kudos to you, Twitch chat. That was nice. Yeah. Vendon, I see you. Good stuff.
Oh, can't get the berry hitbox.
Did he jump?
I think it was just that you hit with the handle.
Oh, right. Yeah,
that F tilt, was that on purpose to anti-air?
it is a big hitbox. I wouldn't be surprised.
You were talking about neutral air, and we're not seeing enough of it. Now Joe started to do forward air into neutral air. He started to definitely abuse it much more this game, and Dingus has not really adapted.
Yeah, that's for sure. Back air again, and that's... Dingus keeps actually spot dodging and then getting hit by it. Oh, good nair out of shield.
Good DI, though,
This might be the end of it.
Yeah, even if it's not the end of it, like, that's just a lot of damage on your final stock, and Seagull Joe just has an entirely fresh third stock.
Oh, no. Yeah, the back air will finish it in true Seagull Joe's style. That's going to be at 3-1. Seagull Joe wins Xanadu from the winner's side of bracket. No